another one. This one feels a bit bigger. That's a better looking fish. Bob and I are now out at a wonderful lake north of Campbell River on Vancouver Island called Morton Lake. It's about 15 kilometers down a gravel road. So it's going to be 4 nights and the weather is just perfect right now. So I think we're just going to sit and look at this view and set out tomorrow to start to go on the hunt of some wonderful wild cutthroat trout. Well, it's after supper and I just can't resist. I've got to try and fish off the shore. Yeah, it's pretty shallow here. And I also, trying to get out deeper, managed to get both my feet wet in my boots. Fortunately, it's not cold. In fact, it's incredibly mild for this time of year. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to go and sit up by the fire, enjoy the last bits of this evening, and hope that I hear some loons calling. Good morning. Here we are on our first full day here at Morton Lake, and we're getting organized to start to be able to go and do some fishing today. And now what I'm going to do is put some new line on my fishing reel, and Bob and I will also be pumping up our inflatable boat. This is our 16-foot inflatable kayak. It's made by a company called Aquaglide. The model that we have is called a Chelan. It's actually suitable for 2 people. Okay, here's the little boat. It's all ready to go. I'm just about to launch off. So whether I get a fish or not, I suppose it doesn't really matter because it's a perfect morning, and even if I just get out and go for a paddle, that's going to be good. But, you know, I always want to catch one. And what a perfect, beautiful day. So we're headed over to that little bridge, and I'll see if see what the fishing's like. Well, there's fish here, that's for sure. I switched over from the sinker to a bob with a worm, just letting it float down the current into the lake. And there's a whole lot of fish, about 6 to maybe 8 inches long. I'm watching them come right up to the worm right beside the boat. It's like a little aquarium here, and I'm just feeding the fish. So I'm over at the stream again, and as a fish just jumped right beside me. Anyway, I'm just going to send out my line, see what happens, and I'm just going to sit here probably for the next while. First cast, and I got one, but I'm going to let it go. See, again, I don't know if you can see it. It's not very big. I'm going to let it go. There, it's gone. Happy fish. So, we'll try again. Okay. Oh. Well, I just caught another one, but it's very small. But it was swallowed the hook, so I'm going to take it home. I'm going to try one more go, but if I can't catch anything bigger, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. So anyway, there we go, one fish. And I think the one I let go was a little bit bigger too, so there we go. I caught a couple more. I can't seem to film these at the same time. This one's a little bit bigger. It's still not the size that I would have wanted, and the other ones, and then so that makes 3. So we've got 3, which is going to make breakfast for Bob and me tomorrow morning, and I'm going to go over to a site, an area just off our campsite, and I'm going to try over there. What a beautiful evening. That's just remarkable. Put the anchor down, my bag with full of rocks, and see what it can do. Oh, I got one on. Hang on. I'm sure it's not very big. Anyway, I actually have one on while the camera's on. That's amazing. Okay, got it. Oh, it's about the same size. Hang on, I'm still working on it. Look, I actually caught one on camera. The battery's low, so this is good. Finally, just by chance, there's one. It's not very big, but this seems to be about the size they are right now. So this is going in the frying pan. A big sigh. I'm tired. That was a pretty fun evening. So I'm just going to be here and just unwind for a bit, and then I'll be heading to bed. Well, this is a beautiful afternoon to go for a paddle, and Bob's in the stern in charge of steering. And it's the breeze is blowing, and so it's good there's two of us in this little rubber boat. Makes it much easier. Of course, I'm not paddling right now. We've had a quiet day today. Just reading, resting, walking around the campsite, waiting for the evening fish to come along. And now we're here, and it's beautiful again. Bob's walking over to the creek area, and he's going to try some fishing over there off the shore. Okay, I'm over on this side, and Bob is over there on the shore. So it's a fishing duo. I'm going back to putting the worm on the hook below the bob, and because that's how it seemed to work best last night. So you go with what works. So I'm going to set that up and give it a go. Okay, I got one on. All right, we'll see what's coming. A little fight. Okay, first fish, still again about the same size as last night. Got another one. This one feels a bit bigger. Okay, that's a better fish. That's a better looking fish. That was a good fight too. So, all right, that didn't take long. Good morning. This is our last day here at Morton Lake for this trip. Just enjoy this last little bit of time that I have to just bob around on a lake. It's a little more overcast today, not quite so hot. It's not the best time to fish, but it's the only time today. Well, there's not much going on here today. I'm not surprised. It's kind of the middle of the day. And weather change, I don't know. what's going. Anyway, one little nibble and that was it. So I'm going to go across the other side of the lake, and I'll try there for a while before I call it quits for this afternoon. I'm going to try a couple more things, and then I guess I'm reluctantly going to have to take the boat in so we can clean it up and pack it away. But I always think one more cast and it'll be the big one. I'm walking across the beach now, and I'm going to go over to the creek, and I'm going to try a few more casts just to give it that old last little bit, and just enjoy this evening because the rain has held off. It's been sprinkling off and on all day, but right now it's good, and so I just want to get over and give it a little bit more. And if nothing else, it's a little walk, and I'm just enjoying being out here. Okay, so I'll see you over there at the creek. It's a beautiful beach. Well, here's the creek, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and just fish out this way. I'm not going up the creek. Well, fishing is a pretty mysterious art to me. The weather has definitely changed, and with that, the bites just not happening. So I've tried and out into the lake, and nothing. I had a couple of little tiny nibbles. But, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe they're just not in the mood today. Well, it's been a terrific few days up here at Morton Lake. Just had a wonderful time, and it's now time to go home. So I'll look forward to seeing you on my next little outing. Next time, I'm probably going to be out here on my own, and I'll be at a different lake. My plan is to come and do a camp out. So I'll see you then. Bye for now.